What's cracking, Jack? It's Sunday, March 8th, and you are in the jungle. 10 games on tap in the association. I've got them all for you. Well, except the Wizards-Pelicans game, because why? Why would we even roll the tape? Off the jump, it's the best bet for today's show, the Daily Sizzler. I think we've hit 6 straight now. It's brought to you by mybookie.ag, one of the biggest and best online sports books that there is. Mybookie.ag is a sports book. It's not an app, so it's legal in all 50 states. And the best thing about it, open up a new account today with mybookie.ag using promo code SILVERBACK, all caps. And if your first bet doesn't hit, it's refunded up to $500. Today's Sizzler, it's the Hornets, minus 4.5 on the road at Phoenix. Devin Booker is in for Phoenix. Dylan Brooks is in jail. After a great first half of the season, I don't like the form that Phoenix is in right now. They were once undervalued by the books as one of the best cover teams the front half of the season, but now I think the pendulum has swung too far the opposite direction. They've failed to cover the spread in 7 of their last 10, and what was once a very strong home court isn't anymore. They failed to cover the spread in 6 of their last 7 home games. Charlotte's coming off of a loss in a competitive game at Miami, and before that, they won 6 straight games, including beating the brakes off of Boston in Boston by 30 just 2 games ago. And Charlotte has a point differential of plus 17.6 points per game over their last 5. These are 2 teams going different directions. Charlotte, minus 4.5 is today's Daily Sizzler. Now we have Boston on the road, plus 1.5 at Cleveland. Donovan Mitchell should be back. Jarrett Allen is out. I like the Celtics with the 1.5 here. They've been one of the best cover teams on the road in the NBA. They've covered 8 of their last 10 road games. Since Cleveland got hot, their home court advantage has not helped them against the spread. Cleveland just 4-6 ATS in their last 10 at home. Cleveland also just 20-19 straight up against teams with a winning record, and 2-5 straight up in games decided by 3 points or less. I'll take Boston with the 1.5. Knicks on the road, minus 3.5 in Los Angeles, taking on the Lakers. 2 things put me on the under 227.5 here. Although the Knicks were just in Denver, it's a 3-hour difference from their set body clock, and it's an early game, 3 p.m. local time, noon to their bodies. I look for a slow start from New York. And the Lakers, I don't trust against good teams at all. The Lakers are 14-19 straight up against teams with winning record, and they're 0-7 against the spread their last 7 games against teams that are top 10 scoring defenses, of which the Knicks are a card-carrying member. I would go under 227.5. Dallas, plus 10.5 at Toronto. The Raptors don't cover big spreads well. They've covered this number of minus 10.5 in just 6 of their last 20 games. Dallas has failed to cover their end of plus 10.5 in 4 of their last 5, and this is their 4th consecutive road game. I think we go under the total of 228.5. The Raptors should be able to control the pace and tempo with their defense and home court, and 8 of the Raptors' last 10 games have gone under this number. I do free content here on YouTube every single day, every game. Treat it like a menu. Take what you want and leave what you don't. If you're looking to bet exactly what I'm betting, you can do that by becoming a Jungle member at silverbackjungle.com or texting free trial to the number on your screen. If you're looking for just my absolute favorite play of the day, it's yours for just $5. It's called my $5 favorite, and the link for it is in the comment section. Pistons, minus 1.5 at Miami. Cade Cunningham, questionable. Do we really think Detroit's going to lose 3 straight games? I don't. I think we're getting some recency bias here with the line because they're 3-game losing streak and because Miami has been in good form, winners of 4 straight, with a point differential of plus 10.6 in their last 5. Take Detroit on the money line for anything priced minus 120 or better. If you can't get that price, lay the 1.5. Washington plus 10.5 at New Orleans, punt. Orlando minus 3.5 at Milwaukee. The Magic just beat Minnesota yesterday big time, and Milwaukee beat the mighty Utah Jazz yesterday. Both teams on a back-to-back. Before that, Milwaukee had lost 4 straight, and the Bucks have the 2nd worst point differential in the NBA over their last 5 games at minus 16.5 per game. Bless their heart. Giannis played yesterday. I'd be surprised if he played again today. And I like the current form Orlando is in winners of 3 in a row. Lay the short number with the Magic. Houston plus 5.5 at San Antonio. In 2 meetings this season, the Rockets won by 5 and lost by 12, both games in Houston. I think Houston's overvalued by the books. They've covered the spread in just 5 of their last 20 games. Houston has covered the spread in just 5 of their last 20. And I think San Antonio is the best team in the NBA. And they've covered the spread in 8 of their last 12 games when lined as a favorite. I like the Spurs minus the 5.5. Chicago minus 2.5 at Sacramento because it's on the schedule. Both teams are garbage, but Sacramento and Washington are the only 2 teams in the NBA with a point differential minus double digits per game. No choice here but to take the Bulls. In the last game, we're looking at Pacers plus 12.5 at Portland. Portland has lost 4 of their last 6, but Indiana says, hold my beer, watch what I can do. And they've lost and failed to cover the spread in 8 straight. Portland does score, especially at home. I think Indiana has a hard time keeping up on the scoreboard. I would take the Blazers minus the points. Put your favorite plays of the day in the comment section, and I'll see you next time with a little more money in your pocket.